In the description below this video you will find a link to supplemental resources and to a playlist of additional videos. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This law highlights the reciprocal relationship between the forces exerted by interacting objects. According to Newton's third law, when one object exerts a force on another object, the second object simultaneously exerts an equal and opposite force on the first object. The action and reaction forces always act on different objects and never cancel each other out because they occur in opposite directions. In everyday life, examples of action and reaction pairs include walking, where the ground exerts an upward force on a person's feet while the person's feet exert an equal and opposite downward force on the ground. When a person swims, they push against the water with their arms and legs, and the water pushes back with an equal and opposite force, propelling the person forward. When a car accelerates forward, the tires push backward against the road, and the road pushes forward on the tires with an equal and opposite force, causing the car to move forward. In nature, birds flying provides an example of action and reaction pairs as the bird pushes down on the air with its wings, and the air pushes up on the bird with an equal and opposite force, allowing it to stay airborne. Fish swimming is another example, where the fish pushes water backward with its fins, and the water pushes the fish forward with an equal and opposite force, propelling it through the water. Rockets launching into space demonstrate Newton's third law as they expel gases downward, and the gases exert an equal and opposite force upward on the rocket, propelling it upward. In sports, kicking a soccer ball involves action and reaction pairs as the foot exerts a force forward on the ball, and the ball exerts an equal and opposite force backward on the foot. When a person jumps off a diving board, the board exerts an upward force on the person, and the person exerts an equal and opposite downward force on the board, causing it to bend. In a game of billiards, when one ball strikes another, the first ball exerts a force on the second ball, and the second ball exerts an equal and opposite force on the first ball, causing them to move in different directions. In space, gravitational interactions between celestial bodies demonstrate action and reaction pairs as each body exerts a gravitational force on the other, and the forces are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. When a bird perches on a branch, the bird exerts a downward force on the branch, and the branch exerts an equal and opposite upward force on the bird, supporting its weight. The propulsion of boats through water involves action and reaction pairs as the boat pushes water backward with its propeller, and the water pushes the boat forward with an equal and opposite force, causing it to move forward. When a person pushes against a wall, the person exerts a force on the wall, and the wall exerts an equal and opposite force on the person, preventing them from moving forward. In a game of tug-of-war, the tension in the rope involves action and reaction pairs as each team pulls on the rope, and the rope exerts an equal and opposite force on each team, resulting in a balanced force system. When a balloon is inflated and released, the air rushes out of the balloon, and the balloon moves in the opposite direction, demonstrating action and reaction pairs. In the animal kingdom, jumping spiders use action and reaction pairs to propel themselves forward as they push against the ground with their legs, and the ground pushes them upward with an equal and opposite force, allowing them to jump.